All right, guys, a bit of a longer break than I would have anticipated, but I guess the players needed to talk something over. Probably just needed to smoke, as a lot of CSGO players have that bad habit. But on to the second map. This was the pick of Orgless, as they actually did win the first map, believe it or not, after, what was it, 6-1 at one point, with RCTIC on the T side and leading. Orgless bring it back. Saw in a very good position with that CZ. We saw him do a lot with the CZ. Actually even gets a knife kill. Almost went in for another swipe. So Saw's rich. He's happy with that. 2K, man advantage now for RCTIC on the CT side. And of course, Orgless still starting on the T side, even though I think most people would agree that the map is a bit T favored. So this will be a very big pistol round as Zori gets that kill and just retreats away. He hightails it out of there. Yeah, they got ransacked, and Zori just escaped from the castle before Nay could even do anything. So just Flashy and Nay. And, well, Flashy with the Flashy. Throwing it in for Nay. Dropping into drop. There are too many similarities in all those words. Nay's gonna work his way out. Person behind the rock. Oh, and an AFK from the range. Nay did take down X7. Sagerton, though, from the chicken shack. Takes him down and twists it to get Flashy. But the bomb at least got planted inside of that smoke. So some good money coming in for Orgless, but even better money, really. I guess not better because that's 800 per person. But Saw did get that knife kill for 1,500 and another kill. So he picked up 1,800 bucks. Looks like our cameraman's having some trouble. He didn't have players, a map, team names, or HUD. So he's retried. And I think we'll be coming back in. So that's good. Good to know. At least we saw the knife kill, right? That's really all we needed. That gets the people going. And RCTIC already nice. Eclectic buy. Pistols, submachine guns, and rifles. Pretty much covering all of the bases, all of those ranges. As X-ray off, you can see Nay was just flying in. He was coming in hot to that mid room, but did get shut down by Zori. We're calling this man Zoro. Kind of what that last round looked like. You know, got that kill, jumped off, landed on the horse, off into the distance. And there he is again, bringing down Dead Fox. Making sure the Dead Fox is well and truly dead, but Barcoder and Flashy with his P250, bringing it to a 2-2, and Sagerton gets dinked and will actually fall, so it's all going to be on Saw. Man behind the tree, but Saw will still get him, and we saw that head pop up, and now the X-ray goes on. Barcoder behind the van, and Saw, well, he saw this. See if he can't find the barcode. And he will, but he moves in with the pistol. Does get the kill, fighting pistols with pistols. And a very close round, considering 2 rifles were bought up here. It's fairly costly, losing 4 people. And that's 2 bomb plants in a row from Orgless. So this will put them in a pretty good position coming into round 3. They're going to go for a rifle round. Only, I think, 1 player, Barcoder, was broke, or maybe he had just bought before I even looked at the money. Yeah, so Team Orgless, the way those first 2 rounds went, actually find themselves with the advantage in terms of equipment. That being said, the Mag 7 definitely has a place on Cobble in a couple positions. The only problem is if you're forced to rotate. That's always the problem with shotguns, though. There's always a few good positions for them, but when you're forced to rotate, and a blow. There's Twisted. Nice cheeky spot. Dead Fox actually killing a teammate. Uh-oh. And that'll make it a 3-on-3, and look how low these people are. A strong breeze could come through and take out all of these terrorists right now. Crossing into the site, I think Saw might have seen, and he will drop the bomb, but pulling out the nade, gets taken out on the other side by Barcoder. Sagerton moving in for the trade. No Fear having showed himself out on this headshot ledge, trying to work himself around, but has been spotted. Down to 24 HP. I guess his opponents are somewhat low, and since he's at the headshot ledge, if they keep peeking him, this could be pretty winnable. He knows that a player has got up into the bomb site. Now No Fear will dodge that flash. This time you really will have to play with No Fear. Spots a player jumping, but also spotted himself. And you can see the bomb is back up in the site next to X7. Sagerton jumping again. This time No Fear just going to push on the side. He was spotted. Trying to do what is least expected. Working its way around, but it's Sagerton with the $900 kill. That was close. Both those guys got whittled down, 15 and 18 HP apiece. But it will be RCTIC to survive for the 3-0. Another fairly expensive round for them, but they're going to be able to buy up. Max 7 will still stay out for X7, but Orgless will have to kind of back off of going for the rifles. They'll just go for a force-up to the Tech 9. Not really even a force-up, kind of an eco in this sense. They've left themselves enough money with the losing bonus they'll get. They will be able to have a rifle round in round 5. Now let's see Flashy lining up. Flash. They're so fitting. That Flashy's the one to throw the flashes. And those were very nice flashes indeed. But not good enough. Look at Saw and Sagerton. They were somewhat blind, but I guess not blind enough. The flashes announced that the push is going to be coming. They quickly turn from the flashes. And when they can see again, they pull 4 kills. 3 of them on Saw. And he's left with 3 HP. Barcoder by himself. Ooh, found that Max 7 though. So there's a chance to get some money. Flash himself out. Very, very blind. Who was that even? I think it was Twisted that was very blind, but Zori was there closer and able to get the frag. So 4-0 right now for RCTIC. Once again, off to a good start on the side that is a little disfavored. It's obviously nothing like Train, where you just expect the CTs to get 10 rounds pretty much no matter what. This is probably an 8-7-9-6 either way. I generally lean it to the T side, just because there's no good coverage. It's so easy to fly out as a terrorist. Even when there are 3 people here, you can see 2 people have dropped. Deadfox now is going to work off the long B platform. You got 2 just posted up on the end of this rectangle looking to peek out, but Orgless is taking a while. Deadfox starts off with the first kill, but almost all of the CCs have made their rotation in by this point. They're going to boost up onto the tree. Saw going to be taken out as Barcoder has pushed around. He finds a frag on very low HP. Another team kill coming out from Orgless. That's the second in just 5 rounds. But it won't even matter. This one they win, and it is a team ace. I guess not if you subtract the TK from one of their kills. Team ace, and they killed each other. You don't see that every day. Somehow that's their first round. Thought it was gonna fall apart as they were taking a while to work off the platform. All of RCTIC had made those rotations in, but Deadfox starts him off with the opening kill. He definitely did his job. He was the man on the long plat responsible for that first kill. And then the players that had worked into the rectangle were able to slide around in those smokes and find another couple kills, backstabbing those CTs that had rotated in. And Orgless will change their focus. They're going to work over to the A site. X7 has been spotted jumping behind. I guess it's the GIGN van, right? Since this is a French castle. Twist, well, didn't get any headshots. I was going to say twisting off some heads. I guess twisting people in half as he sprays down 2 with the FAMAS. Barcoder, Deadfox, and Flashy left to pick up the pieces. They do still have the bomb. They're pretty spread out. Got one still watching the B halls, and they're all starting to slide back over to A to group up and try to push in here. Deadfox is on point. Will throw a smoke. Flashy actually gets a kill on the twist up. Deadfox will check his corners, but it's still locked down for 1 tap from the 5-7 from X7. There's the trade coming out from Flashy. Man behind the SWAT vehicle, or excuse me, GIGN vehicle will fall. Sagerton, though, quickly coming off the balcony, brings down Barcoder. Flashy will plant the bomb, so money coming in for Orgless, but the 1v2, oh, now very winnable as Flashy taking Sagerton out of the air. The beautiful headshot now leaves it in the 1v1. Catches Zori, knows he has an op, doesn't really want to peek. Those footsteps, knows that that player most likely fell off, and now Flash is going to go out down himself. Zori missing another one, must have been a pretty difficult flick shot. And Flashy will win it. Close one, but Orgless now with 2 rounds. They've finally probably earned themselves another, as RCTIC coming into this round pretty broken and will decide to go for the force. Well, this could be actually quite a few rounds for Orgless. I mean, that's 2 rounds lost, so we got, what, $2,400 coming in, which will leave the richest person at $2,650 if they lose this round. That's not a whole lot. But look at Saw. This guy might as well just only use a CZ. I don't think I've seen a round where Saw hasn't picked up a kill with the CZ. Whether it be pistol, eco, or force. Seems to always be good for one. This time I'll try to flash and push through, but Flashy is flash resistant. 4-on-3. Well, a 4-on-3 that might end in a scoreline of 4-3 here in round 7. X7 nearly caught out. Will get that smoke down in time. Can he find those shots through? He actually pushes it. They got to realize that he's not there. He pushed through that smoke. Oh, you hear Flashy to his side, but there he is. Flashy to come in and find that second kill. No Fear also with 2. And now Orgless up to 3. It should be able to tie it up again. Some irresponsible buying from RCTIC. It's pretty fair to say. That's what that was. Pretty much handing 2 rounds on a silver platter over to Orgless. And just the P250s and, well, again, 5. The 5X7, could we just call it that? The 5X7? I'm going to call it that. Flashy starting off with an opener. Oh, around this headshot ledge, hoping for some one tap. Gets in close with the P250, but Orgless are just absolutely shredding these guys. Sagerton does get 1 with the P250, Franklin. But Nay there is, he's there to say nay. 4-on-4 now. Well, the score. 4-on-4. 4-2-4. 5-on-5. Here in round 9 as we start off. We do have an op on Zori, but the op here on Deadfox, and it's Deadfox who really did stand up. He was the standout player for Orgless when they were on the CT side of Train. He got a 3K in 1 round. I think they got them to 4th, and then he got a 4K the next to get the 5th. Some buying from RCTIC that kind of took them out of the half, or at least to close it out into the double digits. So Deadfox, big player for the team, and a lot of it came down to some sick opping, so maybe we'll see the same thing here. It looks like with this op, he will be the player to work into B. The bomb is there and situated. Nay watching the back. Over in the Dragon Room on those steps. Sagerton, however, boosted up on the rectangle. Very, very flash. He'll lurk back into the shadows behind the tree. Might be able to catch off Deadfox pretty easily. Oh, Flashy pushing in. Sagerton now has been spotted and is taken down by No Fear, and Deadfox takes a shot onto Saw. Twista though and dropped. Ooh, short-lived after the frag. Immediately traded out, and Zori with a beautiful shot through the doors. Those doors are paper and reacts quickly to Barcoder, but just not aimed quite precise enough. 5-4, Orgless taking the lead. So it seems like Orgless can be a team that's a little slow to start out, but once they start up, they're pretty scary. And let's see, yep, just some upgraded pistols with a little bit of utility. I mean, that bonus has got to be, yep, it's max bonus right now. For RCTIC eSports, so they'll easily be able to, they actually probably have the biggest rifle round they've had. Because even those first, remember, like, you had the 2 bomb plants coming down, which made a very close 3rd round. The terrorists actually were, had the advantage in equipment value right then. And, Barcoder and Flashy just working their way through these pistols. Barcoder with a very good game sense. Expecting that one of those players might be rotating in from behind. Exactly what was happening. So 6-4 now. As Orgless would like to take the series 2-0. And they would go on to face the winner of LDLC White versus Kick. That is to say, more than likely facing LDLC White. But we do always like surprises. Everyone always you know, if you're a neutral, you're pretty much always rooting for the underdog, so probably a lot of people hoping for Kick to take that series. Oh, and Nay, man. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to get the opening with the back 10. That would have been demoralizing for the Dead Fox to steal it away. Oh, Barcoder pulls out the Tech 9. And RCTIC, they've just been absolutely decimated here. They've got run over into the rifle round on round 11. They'll keep that max bonus. I should always keep them funded with FAMASs, or at least FAMAS with armor, or 5.7s with some utility. Not really the place we want to be in. Zori and Twisted will try to save the op of the M4A4 here. But Orgless, 7 rounds now for the 4. It was 4 in a row, including, I guess, just 2 pistol rounds, and then actually a hard-fought round 3 and 4 since the bomb went down twice from Orgless. Honestly, Orgless had a really good start. Like, the fact that it's been kind of easy for them to get these rounds in this many rounds in a row is because they started off and had those first 4 rounds so close that the CT economy never really got stabilized. It had a chance on round 4 where they kept 4 people alive, but you know, the big crucial round 5, Orgless win it in a 1v1, and same thing in round 6. So it was a hard-fought 6 rounds from both sides. But since then, it's just been all Orgless. They've been kind of dominating RCTIC, and here you go, another rifle round coming out because, again, you're losing. You got the bonus money coming in, and you saved 2 guns on the side of RCTIC. So into round 12 we go, and Orgless showing no sign of stopping, moving out very quick from B platform. They've taken some nade damage, and Zori actually hits a shot through the box. Brings one down to 4 HP, connects on Nay as he's jumping out, but now is being pushed upon, hiding out in KFC. I don't know for how much longer. Nade going in. Nope, and it bounces straight into the chicken coop, takes it down. Saw, drops the bomb, sees the man pushing through the smoke, takes out Flashy, and it looks like the CTs will hold. Now it's going to be Dead Fox hitting 1 shot. We'll need another 2. Barcoder does not have much HP. He's the man that got tagged through the boxes. Dead Fox, though, stepping up big. Now they know where X7 is. He fires. They know he's in drop. And can, you know, pretty much expect this movement to come out through the doors. Both these players are low, so it's X7 with a really good chance to win this. He spots Barcoder trying to get the nade distance just right, but it goes too far. 0 damage done to Dead Fox from that HE. X7 trying to close the distance, finds Barcoder, but Dead Fox peeks out. 4K with the op. He's the man that pretty much in the end won them train with some critical op kills on the CT side of the first half. Here steps up on Cobble. Same thing. 4K from Dead Fox. Keeping the team spirits and the winning streak alive. 8-4. And Zori's like, you know what? F this. XM1014. Probably playing drop room. Let's check in with Zori. Oh, he's actually going long A. Into danger. And, well, he will be very dangerous. But Orgless has been so keen on just taking the B site over and over again. But it might be... Is it a fake or they just all go out drop? Dead Fox was working his way out with those flashes on the long B platform. He's been taken out by Sagerton. And it looks like RCTIC might have found themselves the 5th round. Unless No Fear and Flashy can get it done. No Fear finds 2 kills to take it back to a 2-on-2. Flashy will fall. Now it's all on No Fear. M4A4 and A1S on the retake. No Fear does have some flashes, and that smoke is still up for him. And even it up to the 1v1. He's got a pretty good shot. He'll spot 1 behind the rock. Might want to consider using that Molotov. Thought he had time to throw it to the... Either way, that would have been tough. And finally, RCTIC after... Well, I don't even need to do math, so that's nice. After 8 rounds in a row, RCTIC finally find another. They get up to 5. But of course, Orgless have already won the half. And there's 2 more rounds to go. And Orgless will be able to buy in all of them, win or lose. So it will not be easy for RCTIC to chain these together. Mag 7 for Saw. Quite a few Mag 7s on the side of RCTIC. Honestly, if I'm Saw, I just buy the CZ. Although I guess the kill bonus, that's something I often overlook. The kill bonus for the CZ is what, like 100, 150 bucks, whatever it is. Often forget it's actually lower. And of course the Mag is 9. Hundo! So Flashy's already down, and actually Flashy requesting a pause. I don't know if it was lag or if it's maybe a time, might have just been a pre-flag spike because the pause, unpause comes right out. Twista bringing down 2, as I guess the terrorist losing that man advantage. Try to get it. Actually, no, it's the CTs who just get very aggressive. Twist is pushed all the way out to the little gate. I don't even know what to call that. The gatehouse. But there's probably a good name for it. There's probably castle terminology that describes exactly what that thing is, but I don't know it. Yeah, I was gonna say portico, but that's like an Italian word. It also doesn't really quite describe that. A porch leading to the entrance of a building, I mean, kind of. Or extended as a colonnade with a roof structure over a walkway supported by columns, or enclosed by walls. I think portico is actually a pretty good word for that. All right, another red round coming out for Orgless. Last round of the half right now. Orgless would love one more, and might not find it, because X7 starting off with 2. There's Nay to bring down Twista, finding the opening at A. It was a heavy beat. The rotation will have to come over. Zori wanting to stay alive as X7, the first responder to the scene, gets shut down immediately. And oh, with the CZ Emerald, Zori finds a kill onto Barcoder. 2 on 3. Zori's pretty low, and they know where he is, and Nay finding another. So big round for him, finding that 3K. They've evened it up to a 2 on 2. So they're definitely expecting Saw to still be coming over, either on the balcony or out of the A connector doors. And I think they know where Zori was, so they expect him either on CT slope or from long A. And they, at this point, probably hear him. Yep, and he's caught. Orgless actually fight back in that round from 3v5 because X7 started off with 2 kills immediately. And Orgless able to stay strong and win it onto the A site where the defense was not as strong. So 9-6 for their half, and now they switch over to CT side. Different position than they were in. They, of course, made the comeback on train. They were down a considerable amount. We're going to check exactly what they were on train. They were down, what is this? I think it was 9-2. Yeah, it was 9-2 in favor of RCTIC. Orgless then won 4 rounds to close out the CT side, another 5 in a row. So they got 9 rounds in a row at the end of the first half and at the start of the second. But this time we've got Orgless leading at half. Let's see how they will fare. They do win the last round, round 15. That is really bugged for me and says everybody lived. Don't think that was true, Volvo. And look at this, going out very, very quickly. RCTIC just exploding into the B site. Sagerton finds the entry. Here's Nay, rotating, can't do much. No Fear does find 1 with his USP. 2 on 4 retake, no kits. Yeah, they'll try for it. Dead Fox gets 1 more. No Fear thinking someone was behind, but yeah, he's a little confused. Does have a kit, so he's gonna fully try for this. He wants to get a kill, moving close. Can't get it. I mean, saving this armor and kit is actually worthwhile. So if he could back off and get to the doors, I think that would be ideal for him. And yeah, that's exactly what will happen. Make sure he's not gonna get caught off from someone peeking out of that drop window. And all right, No Fear was kind of making me nervous. Thought he should have saved from the start. Somehow was able to work in all the way almost to the back of the bomb site and then retreat out. But RCTIC will find the pistol. AK comes out, 3 submachine guns. So yes, the room of brooms, 4 room brooms. Gonna do some cleaning here on the dusty halls of Kabul. And just 1 AK. Probably play at range. It's kind of just moving in first. And No Fear taken down. And nobody else supporting the effort of CT slope defense. There is a man in long A and a man in danger. That's Dead Fox. So they had 3 at A. Zori wants another chance at that smoke because that was a bit of a blunder. And Dead Fox, yeah, unexpected, I think, in danger. Finds a kill on Twista. Sagerton, though, with the AK is there to trade it out to make sure no guns go the way of Orgless. And Barcoder and Flashy just setting up, actually just Flashy setting up for exits. Barcoder with the Deagle, with the Flash, with the Kevlar has a lot more, so he's already backed into KFC. Just go ahead and save. And Flashy shot, so he just gave his position away and starting to run. Ooh, long range, 50-50. Might just work out. Zori confident. And of course, taking that battle with an ump. Neither of those guns are going to be great at that distance. 2 rounds in a row now for RCTIC. What will they buy into? Saw goes into the AK Twista. May just stay on the Glock, unless there's a gun down on the ground for him. Let's see. I don't see one. Mac 10 comes out. And I like it. I will really, really like to see teams have one SMG in their hands, or, you know, a Tech 9, 5.7, etc. To be that recon player in rounds like this, where you know that the other team just has pistols and probably will stack it. It does so much to just be able to find that information. It's Barcoder, we really, this is where he saved in the last round. It's a position he will play in the next one with that Deagle, trying to hit 1Deags at range. Unfortunately, he can't do it. Deadfox, so close to getting a kill with the P2K, but is denied. X7 lives with 12 HP. He's found 2 kills, and it's Nay. 1v5. The AKs are preserved, and here's the op now coming out for Zori. And AKs across the board, and Orgless gonna buy up into the first rifle, round 19. It's tied 9-9. Zori's working out really fast, and the bomb's in a position that if someone were to get aggressive. Oh, what a trade out! Deadfox really just wanted to go for the boost, but if Zori's going to peek like that, Deadfox will oblige him. And oblige Saw as well. 2K for him, and they've seen the bomb. That's what I was worried about. You saw the bomb moving out along with Zori, and then 3 people looked like were kind of set up to set an A-fake. But you can't A-fake if someone happens to peek that ledge, which Deadfox did, spots the bomb, and actually in this case kills it. So RCTIC's round, it was kind of set to fail from the start, in my opinion. And then definitely after Deadfox got 2 kills. Finally was traded out by Sagerton, but here is Nay now to bring down X7. And the flash through, ooh, Flashy. Not going to be able to dodge that one, and there's Twista to end it. Barcoder setting up and stopping the bomb one more time. So Sagerton will have to go back to that after getting some kills, trying to even it up. Does just that. Finds the bomb and has time to work with. Nice smoke going down as well. We'll plant right inside of it, but planting along the wall. That's like the most likely place that someone's still. He definitely should have planted more on the open. Kind of a hard call to make. But if there's one place you're going to shoot, it's like right along that wall. Because that's like your only angle to line up that shot. I would start at the wall and go to the right. But hey, I am technically a CEVO main player, so I guess I can criticize these guys. Although these guys are at the top of this field. Very much at the bottom. Twista and Barcoder. Oh, what a flash! Where's the lineup? Barcoder delivering. Might even find a third. Yeah, no, will not find a third, but well held by Orgless. Beautiful pop flash from his teammate. And, well, Saw planting the bomb still. Buying some time. Here's Deadfox from behind. Flashy with the nade from downtown, and Nay to bring down Saw. Bomb to be defused. It's going to be 11-9. Orgless finding rounds on the CT side, so not running into too much trouble. Of course, they lose the pistol in the following 2. That's what I mean by that. But coming into the rifles, they've won 2 in a row. Won't really buy them any resting time, as RCTIC's money, because of these bomb plants and now starting to get a bit of a losing bonus, is pretty good. The rifles will just come right back out. but a little less utility to work with, and you can see even Zori going for his scout. And Twista, Tech 9, and there's some more utility. As Saw went for an AK and has nothing to work with. 3 players starting in drop rooms for Orgless. Smokes and nades up. Probably expecting a fast Tech 9 rush from drop. I think that's the reasoning for that. But now they'll hear Saw. Now they see Saw. See Saw. And they will kill him. I don't know if they call it a seesaw in other countries. That's why casting to an international audience is so hard. Seesaw is the thing in the playground. 2 people sit on the sides and it balances them to go up and down. Kind of like an automatopoeia, is that the word? Like the noise it makes. Yes. Oh no! Twista! That's 3 TKs. 2 from Orgless in the first half in just 5 rounds. And bit of an unchecked. You better sheath the knife when players on your team are that low. You cannot just be running around slicing and dicing like you're a rogue from World of Warcraft. I don't know where that was going, but that was silly. That was just straight up silliness. This is a round you could have won, and that pretty much forfeited it. At least Twista will get the bomb down, and well, actually might even win the round. I'm sure they really deserve it. Oh, very blind. Twista brought down to 7 HP, but both players pretty much 1 kill right now, and yep, through the telephone pole, through the wire. Twista dropping the bullets onto Flashy. 10-11, so Orgless kill someone in a round that they win. RCTIC kill someone around, and they will win it. Maybe that's the secret. Just kill one of your teammates and win the round. Statistically, based on this match, it'll give you a pretty good chance. Wow, Twista taking no chances. That smokes all the way to the danger? That's crazy. I don't even get that smoke though. Because like you throw it, I thought it was gonna just block off and he was gonna wait for it to drop before he'd peek to get killed by an opper, but instead he peeks up and peeks into where he could have just thrown the smoke into danger anyways, because he jumped and got spotted. I thought it was going to be a play that was extra careful, but I feel like at the end of the day it didn't matter very much, and well, here we are, bomb planted. RCTIC in a position to tie it up, 3v2 post-plant, so it's definitely in their favor. No Fear, though, coming in from the Long P platform, finds a kill on Zori. Dead Fox from the drop room. Out, they will know where Twista is. He gets the information, but he can't land the shot as Twista does quickly peek an X7 to set up for the crossfire. He keeps the Dead Fox at bay, and it's tied up 11-11. Make a wish. There it is. I was waiting for this moment pretty much my entire life. Much like Phil Collins. That was a really good reference, by the way. Saw with the sawed-off shotgun is what we've been waiting for. I wish X7 had a 5X7 and then Saw with the sawed-off. That would be perfect. That'd be poetry. Barcoder with the kill. Oh my gosh, Flashy as well. Will they win on an eco? Saw did find a $900 kill. X7 with an 8 on the Dead Fox, and again it will be a 3-on-2 post-plant scenario in the B site, but this time Orgless have no weapons to move in with, and I think Sagerton had an AK, but of course Saw just had a sawed-off, so not really even guns to save. Oh, actually they can get that AK, and they will, so Nay grabs that. And all in all, not a bad round for Orgless, considering they get out of it with an AK. That is, assuming they hold on to it, which Nay has put some distance between himself and these terrorists. He is just trucking it out to middle, where there are a million places to hide, so he'll be good.
Terrorists win.
To 11. RCTIC trying to take us into a third map. That will be Dust 2. It was, Mirage, Cache, Dust 2 were the maps that were left untouched. And it was Dust 2 that was drawn from the lot. Smoke into mid from Nay. And Saw, full of confidence, will push through that. And that might actually catch No Fear in a bit of a pickle. He was hoping that smoke Actually, I think it was Nay who threw the smoke, but Nay was hoping that smoke would just dissuade the terrorists from pushing through like they did, but they pushed through. They've actually done the perfect thing. Little do they know. Here's No Fear, however, standing tall, 2 kills with the FAMAS. Nay, through the murder hole, will murder X7 3-on-2. This time for the CTs, now on 1. Twista on the headshot ledge, coming up that CT slope. Bombless, bomb down in the sight and not in the good way. Ooh, and way out top, Barcoder lands the shot. 12-12, staying tied up. Might be going the distance to a full 30 here. Or maybe we'll just have another 16-12. That's how Orgless ended the train. They get 4 in a row. That's how it ended Cobble as well. And a little underfunded. Saw down onto a Tech 9. 4 AKs though. So still a pretty good shot in this round for the terrorists. And I thought they would have had that last round. They did really the perfect thing, right? You drop 1 smoke and you hope they don't push through it so you don't really defend. And that's exactly where RCTIC flies through. But unfortunately we're met by No Fear with the FAMAS. Pretty much the key frags, getting those 2 in a row. No Fear, boom, and another great position, pushed out the smoke into middle. We actually saw that a bit yesterday. Rallin on Vexed kept trying to do that, but was denied because EC Visualize always had like a heavy mid presence with 3 people out there. So Rallin wasn't able to do it, but we see No Fear kind of utilize that, and it was kind of a one-way even. Nice kill for him. Sagerton with the flash into the drop room. Barcoder though playing in the secondary room to it, and actually with the crossfire setup from Flashy. That's really, really nicely done. They will not, yep. Sagerton, he's like, I gotta kill Flashy. Barcoder then set up in a perfect position. Even gets 2 kills, but now Zori striking back. Still in a 1 versus 3. The man will have to ace. And they can't do it. Barcoder finds a nice 3K for himself. Orgless leading 13-12. And RCTIC eSports might just be broken. They are. So it should be 14 for Orgless. And that will always have RCTIC in a buy-to-win scenario. Ooh, they're forcing up here. This could... I mean, that's a big decision. That is a big decision. High risk and decent reward. Because if RCTIC win this, Orgless will have to save. But not entirely, right? Like, let's say RCTIC win this round. Orgless are like, all right, we've lost. Let's save 2 guns. They will have enough for a full rifle round. So it's like high risk and maybe there's a reward. So I would say this is bad decision. That's where I would land on this. Of course, I have way more information than they do, so it's easy for me to make that call. And, ooh, I thought that was just going to be the insta fire extinguisher, but it was not. The Molotov will still rage. Flashy is flashed. Still alive, though, as he's falling back. Saw gets flying. Barcoder hit the shot onto X7. Now Flashy is pushing through with the A4, so never having to reload. And, wow, RCTIC get obliterated. Only 1 kill there on No Fear. The losing bonus was, what, $2,900 they got in for that? No, $2,400 they picked up for that. Otherwise, Ori has $2,400 because he bought down to 0. So it's another force up. It's the buy-to-win scenario here in round 27 for RCTIC. And Orgless, all they have to do is hold on 1 more time in this game, this series. The 2-0 should just be delivered to them on a silver platter. Dead Fox hits his shot. Nay hits his. Sagerton slowed down from another Molotov or incendiary. There was a CT with it. And I think that's Twista being frustrated. Just vandalizing. Oh, Sagerton! What a shot. And that's pretty much it, right? Orgless looks like they should, by all accounts, have 16-12 on train, 16-12 here on Cobble. And yeah, just going back to the decision on round 13, I think, of the second half. I don't think that was a good call. Wait, is that right? No, like round 10 in the second half. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Yeah, around 10 of the second half. That's when they made the decision to force up, when probably should have saved and just come out with rifles. And I think Orgless would have had either 14 or 13 at that point. Now it's just been 3 force buys in a row, none of which you have a really great chance to accomplish much on. And even if you win, Orgless has banked up enough that they'd have another rifle, and this is probably it. Sagerton does get a decoy kill onto Nay, but it's 4-on-4. Pistol still trying to work. And Deadfox through the doors with the 5-7 connecting. No fear over in Stables. Will fall. It actually saw second knife of the game for him. And he might have even been the person that knifed the teammate. Oh my god, Flashy, what a shot. Saw us B-hopping off of the van. Gets taken out of the back of the head by Flashy from miles away. And now it's Zori playing with the first candidate by himself, but spotted from Barcoder and Balcony, and Orgless take the series with the 2-0. So the 10th seed actually beating the 7th seed and now moving forward here in the upper bracket to the round of 8. They will face the winner of LDLC White versus Kick. And RCTIC will drop down, I think, to play... I don't know if there's 100% through. They might just drop down to one that's empty, but most likely, I think, playing Planet Key Dynamics. Maybe they drop down to play Shift, play Eagles. But either way, guys, that's that best of 3 in the books. Coming up next, we will have Aftermatch versus Online Bots, the 4th seed versus the 13th. Should be Aftermatch, but Online Bots are no slouches. They come from Estonia, and they come to play. And that's all we got until the second series. So make sure to stay tuned. MLG.tv/playcevo. Follow up. You can also find me on Twitter, Helium @HeliumRella. And you can also come to LAN if you are watching and in the Ohio area. There are some tickets, I believe, still available. November 6th to 8th, Columbus, Ohio, for the Pro League Season 8 Finals. And, well, stay tuned. Another best of 3 coming up here in CEVO-M Europe.